What's going on, my beautiful fur babies? I want to talk about grid again here. It is a high conviction play for me, so I want to make sure my community is in on this because I really do think, guys, this is going to be an easy win. I want to talk about some of the newest news that has come out about grid here, a little bit about the node sale, and of course touch on the tokenomics a little bit. So grid definitely has me pretty excited. First off, the node sale, the season 1, this is the best price it's ever going to be. Okay, we know it's going to go through at least March 7th here. They had a little extension to allow folks to try to get on board. They really care about small fish and the community, so they're really letting anybody who's around early on here jump in at the best price. Okay, we already know Solana, Polygon, and Avalanche have secured node clusters for grid. I mean, these guys have great connections. That's why I think they are going to be super successful. And of course, if you use that code Wookie, you get 10% off. So it's only $225. And that's going to be on Arbitrum, USDT, or USDC. And using my code, you get entered into winning one of those two free nodes we're going to be giving away. Once season 1 ends, we'll get that data and get that giveaway going. Now, some of the things that have me excited, besides just all the freaking connections, we have Avalanche here with their Blizzard ecosystem fund that's been, help funding them as well. Solana, Polygon, everybody just really involved here, is they really are just making connections everywhere. I mean, they were at the Play Off the Grid showcase at HyperX in Las Vegas, with all the gamers there. You have Crypto Stash, Icy, those are the two big ones that I know. Jesus Martinez, I don't think he was there, so maybe he was up at Denver, was at the same time. And so the connections that these guys have, Star Atlas, some of the other things that I mentioned, here's a video above that I kind of go into depth, is just really, really, really bullish. And then now we're going to talk a little bit about the tokenomics and why I really think this can pop off easily. So let's go ahead and find that little image here. So like we've talked about in the past, okay, the 15% circuit nodes, great. We know that the investors and team advisors have a cliff, a couple-year cliff, followed by vesting. The circuit nodes, they get 25% of that token generated right at TGE. And of course, like I said, when we do the math and you really break it down, that 25% of token, and you break down the cost, $225 per node, we're looking at like a $6.7 million market cap with the limited amount of token that's going to be out there to just get an ROI on 25% TGE right away, which is just incredible, right? Now, if we're talking about all billion tokens being out there, which won't happen for years and years and years, we're still only talking about a what was that we mathed out, like a $37.5 million market cap. I think grid can easily get to 300 million market cap, like without much issue at all. So, I really do think the tokenomics here and everything, I think it is going to be such a solid play, grabbing these nodes where they're at the cheap price. I mean, I keep just making myself more and more excited about it. The more and more I see their connections with, all the 3 different gaming chains, Solana, AVAX, Polygon, being at the Play Off the Grid thing with some of the gamers there. If you're looking for any of the frequently asked questions as well, like I said, you can either watch some of my other videos. I'll leave this link down below as well, which is one of their Twitter posts that really goes through a whole bunch of different aspects here. One thing that I find really cool as well is, not only is there going to be utility for, generating the token with the nodes, but node operators will enjoy extra perks beyond simply holding the token. So it's always great to hear that sort of thing. For the nodes, as soon as they're live, I'll make sure I get a video out on how to install them or delegate them. If you want to delegate them to somebody else, you can run more than one license on a machine as long as it's, higher quality than just like the base processes. They show you here the hardware that you need to run it. Not a big deal. They also showed, you don't have to worry about KYC. USA is good to go. You'll be able to get your token generation and everything as well, which is very exciting because the next 4 years should be a lot more friendly towards crypto with the SEC and everything going on in the United States, which is all just really exciting stuff. And yeah, I think Jesus Martinez needs to do some Play Off the Grid, carrying some teams here as well. I know he's got some skills there. I saw him playing tonight, actually, so a little shout out to him. But let me know what you think. If you're excited as me, I really am excited. I think they easily, with all the connections, can become this kind of central hub for a lot of these games. And just like, whether it's credits, NFTs, wherever we're going to be progressing, Web3 gaming is going to blow up, is going to be a huge thing, I guarantee, in the future here. So I'm definitely excited just to kind of see where this team progresses and the project and everything else. As always, stay warm, Wookiees.